Watch Nighttiger Comics!
Okay, we're doing this, and this may be quite a long one. I mean, in an ideal world, I'd love to do 15-minute videos, but this channel is dedicated to the comic book addiction, and that means if we have to have a fix longer than 15 minutes, we're going to do it. We are going to do it. So, what did I get? So this comic book haul is 3 stores: the small shop, Second and Charles, and the big shop. So last week was my last fix before I hit the road, and I was at the little shop. I had picked that guy clean, but I'm always finding something I can buy. So I actually missed out on first Echo. I thought it was too expensive at $40, and I passed on it, and someone bought it. Second appearance he had for 10, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying 10. And that book blew up, and I missed out on it. So what did I do? I grabbed the rest of his Echo cover appearances in the run and in the title. So this is number 55. This one I don't know anything about. It's David Mack cover. David Mack is an incredible artist. If you're not picking this up, I've read some of the Echo issues. The art is phenomenal, and it's done in watercolors. It's done in a full-page panel with little pictures and little scribbling like from a Kitty Gardner around it, telling the story about Echo, who was raised deaf, couldn't communicate with the world. They labeled her as retarded, put her in a school, but she started to learn how to communicate with the world on her own through music. Through art and vibrations and all these things. Then she figured out how to start communicating. It's a really great story. It is written well. The art is fantastic. You can see right here just what a beautiful cover that is. So that's number 55. These are from 2004. And this is the beginning of Echo's origin. So it's a 3-part, or is it the beginning of it? No, this is the ending of it. So this is the ending of it. This is only one listed in Key Collector app. Here it's revealed that Kingpin killed, well, spoilers. So here we go, spoilers. Kingpin killed her father, Crazy Horse. Beautiful David Mack cover again with Echo and Daredevil, watercolor splashes. He does all these weird stuff in the backgrounds, like you can see all these symbols, and that's how the pages are in the book. Pretty much how you see that cover is representative of the art in the stories. So that's number 53. This one I already had, so I picked these up and I started reading this. I'm like, I feel like I've read this before. So I went back in my read it box, and there it was, number 53. I have a sneaking suspicion that these Echo books are going to be big demand in the next few years. This character is so great, so unique, so beautiful, and when she gets a show or a movie, these are not going to be able to be found anymore. This is number 50. Wait, let me do this one. This is 52. This is the second part of her origin. Look at that David Mack watercolor cover. It is just incredible. These are just like wall paintings. So, I mean, I'm like you guys. You know, if you collected comic books long enough, you get strange feelings about certain things. And this character here, I feel she's going to explode. She's already on the rise, but I think she could even have the potential of, what the hell's this guy's name here? Miles Morales. That's just my feeling. She's just so unique. She's like an Elektra. I believe she's going to be of that caliber. So mark my words, these are dollar books right now. And this is second part of her origin from 2004 through 2003. And then here he had two of these. This is the first part of her origin. Look at these covers. David Mack, look at them. They are absolutely gorgeous. And she is just beautiful. Number 51, first issue beginning her three-part origin. So you can't go wrong on a dollar investment. And then I got he did have this one. I said, I'm going to pick that one up. Look, this one is different medium. It's not all watercolor and it's not an all David Mack cover, but it is beautiful. And I don't know what it is with these trolls, but you'll see Golden Age books that have these on the cover too. So this is number 11, and this is the first time that they meet and battle. And that's a small key. I think that's like a $15 book right now. So those were all the ones that I picked up from the small shop. Now he's sponsoring a comic fest. It's going to be at the mall. There's no entry fee. Saturday. And Metarog's coming down from Tallahassee to join me in the hunt and to hang out in the comic book lair here for a little while. And we'll probably do a video. So, looking forward to that. Now, these next books are Second and Charles. Now, I have been going to Second Charles for quite a few years now. And they're hit and miss, but they've been really missing for quite a while. They have not had anything, no big stuff. They're always picked clean. There are certain people, I think, that are friends with the people that work there. So they know right before those books are going to go out. And they get there and they check those boxes probably before they put them out. I know that some people have mentioned that. And at one point, there was a time when I just came in and he goes, check the bottom boxes where all the fresh bags and boards are, because those were just put out. And that's where I found my first Bishop for $1. So this is the Dollhouse family. This is part of the DC Black Label. What was this, 2018 or 19, I think? There were a few titles released. I did pick up another one, then I ended up putting it down. I thought this one was the better looking one. It's something about an ancient spirit that possesses her doll and starts causing havoc. So it's like Amityville Horror in a dollhouse. So I think I picked that up for $1. It looked cool. No key or nothing like that. It isn't a key collector app, but yeah, I found these Adam Hughes. Now, I'm not an Adam Hughes fan per se, but these are gorgeous. This is Legion Heirs number 14. And this is early Adam Hughes from May 1994. So that was $2, I believe. And then I picked up one more Adam Hughes, number 13. This was $2 also. Oh, yeah. There's a new girl in town, and she's Matter Eater Lad. So I don't know what's going on. She's in the mirror or something. Just a gorgeous Adam Hughes. And that was $2. This is the second one I found in the wild. The first one was like a 8.0, but this thing is like a 9.8 candidate, Steve. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Look at those corners. They're beautiful. Now, this is a $15 book. This book was hot, 11 years ago? It looks like there's a tiny corner ding right there. So maybe it's not a 9.8 candidate. It could be like a 9.4 candidate. But this is the first time the Iron Man welds the Infinity Gauntlet. From 2010, Avengers Volume 2? No, 3 or 4. Who knows? Number 12. This is a cool cover. I found the other one for $5. This one was $2. So, thanks to you guys there on YouTube, I saw this book. It's a newsstand, and it's a high-grade copy, Ecto Kid. So, it was revealed back in October of last year. Clive Barker said that they're working on a television series on this. And this was actually co-written by the Wachowski brothers, which now are the Wachowski sisters. So let's take a look at it. It's a newsstand copy from 1993. It's a really nice copy. Ecto Kid. What do you guys think of that? Clive Barker. Superheroes from the mind of Clive Barker. I think he had 5 titles under Marvel. Is it 5? He had 4 titles. And that I found for $1. Well, I think it was 95 cents. I picked this next book up simply because I see everybody else grabbing it. I didn't even know it was like really worth anything. And they had a show on Disney Plus, how they were retool the team, and it was just so stupid. No kid would want to read the comic that this guy came up with. I was like, no way. But it's nostalgic for people that grew up on this title. Go watch that Disney Plus documentary where he talks with artists and writers to come up with the new team. And the concept this guy comes up with is something that only like a woke liberal conceives that someone would want to read, about saving the planet and fighting pollution. But kids don't care about that. They just want to see guns, explosions, and big punches. And they don't care about saving the planet type things. But these adult writers, like, I don't know why they think that kids want to see that stuff. I guess it's they want to educate them on saving the planet. I don't know. But I guess this book is going for like $25 now. So I saw Curator 68 show it on Instagram, and I saw a couple people show it on YouTube, and there it was for 95 cents. They had 2 and 3. They didn't have 4. And so what is this from? 1990. First team appearance of Brute Force, Surf Streak, Lionheart, Reckless, and Hip Hop. They were test subjects for a Weapon 2 program. Gotcha, baby. Yes, I did. I didn't even know I wanted you. They're protectors of the environment. So if you're an animal and you actually get human intelligence, you want to dedicate your life to saving the planet? Or you want to go like climb a mountain or go relax on the beach, or I don't know, collect comics. Okay, so this is the oh wait, no it's not. Okay, so I walked in to Second and Charles, and I have a small video, maybe I'll show it in here. And right away there's 5 boxes that say 50 cents books. So I looked through every box, and literally the last comic is this one here. And now I'm like, and this is Bendis and Mack, David Mack, Michael Bendis. I've seen this. So that, you know, the video flipping thing kicked in from like Born Identity, where they show him all these videos until it's subliminal in his mind. So I'm like, that is something. So I look it up. It's a $25 book. And I'm like, hell yeah, 50 cents. I'll take it. This reminds me of Covert, that TV show, but it's actually the intelligence community actually hires a popular comic book artist to help them out, I guess, on missions or something like that. So I guess it's going to be a TV show or a movie or maybe something to make people want to spend $25 on this. Got it for 25 cents. No, 50 cents. Gotcha. So yeah, got it. Ugh. I am the hunter. Ugh. So, saw this on Mercenot's channel. The Crew. I had no idea what this is. But this is the first appearance of Josiah X. He is the son of Isaiah Bradley, who was the Black Captain America. Now, they threw him in a camp, the government, experimented on him because the super soldier serum was not working with everybody that took it. It was driving 99% of the people crazy and insane, and they were killing themselves or they just didn't survive it. He was one of the few that did. So the government wanted to experiment on him to find out why he survived. Also, his wife was taken. They also experimented on her. I don't know why. So they gave her, they took out her appendix, and when they did, they took some of her eggs without her knowledge. So they mixed his DNA with those eggs, and then they implanted them in his wife. And it took them 39 tries before they finally got one where they conceived a child, and that became Josiah X. So it's called the A39 program, or he's called A39 because it was his 39th try. So I got this for $1. And this has a little corner ding. So it's not a 9/8 candidate. But, not one. I got a second copy for $1. Not two. I got a third copy for $1. And this book is going for, I think, around $20 right now. Who knows what can happen with the character? He becomes Justice later. So happy to find those for three for $1 each. Thank you, Mr. Mercenot. It pays off to watch his channel. It pays off to watch all your channels. You all have great knowledge. So these are Second and Charles. So that was it. So that's what I got from Second and Charles. It was a pretty fruitful event. As a truck driver, by law, you have to stop, have a half-hour break before every 8 hours of driving. So I said, I had some time. Let me stop at Second and Charles. And so that's what I did. Okay, so the next ones are from the big shop. And I actually hit it pretty big again. I was shocked. I'm telling you, man, this store keeps on giving. This is the third week in a row I've gone there and found $25 to $50 books for $1 to $5. So let's just start out with some Birds of Prey, number 74. Just a beautiful Greg Land cover. That was $1. And Gail Simone writes, so you know it's going to be good. I don't like her as a person, but she is one heck of a writer. Just a really nice Greg Land cover. And then I picked up number 59. Now, this is not a Greg Land. This is a Ed Benes cover, but a nice, beautiful Huntress, Black Canary, and Oracle cover. And that was $1. And then I picked up number 98. Now, this is a small key. This is the first time Misfit becomes Batgirl. And it's an homage to the first appearance of Batgirl in Detective Comics. So, is she heroine or villainous? What is her startling secret? So, that's a small key. That's from November 06. That was $2. This was $2. Another beautiful Greg Land cover with Black Canary doing a nice split kick right there. Shoot, I didn't even realize there was a guy behind her. I was just looking at her. This is number 3 from March 99. Dogged by the Hellhound. Very Adam Hughes looking, actually. That was $2. Number 4, another Greg Land cover. Return of the Ravens from April '99. That was $2. Greg Land is a really beautiful artist when it comes to girls and women. All right, moving on. Number 5 is another Greg Land cover, Jurassic Beach. You can see there's a big footprint from a dinosaur right there. Black Canary, sunbathing. By Greg Land. And then Birds of Prey number 100. This is a landmark issue. What else happens in here? Something else. What do I want to say? Oh, this is a third appearance of Judo Master. And this is a double-sized issue. And it is not a Greg Land cover, unfortunately. But I wanted to read it. It was $2. And look, it was $4 regular, so I got it for half a cover. Okay, so the next, and these are the last books, were the big keys that I found, baby. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do this. These were supposed to go first. I picked up some new comics. First appearance of Bane's daughter, Vengeance. They were out of the cover A's. I called them up, and they're like, well, we have some variant covers. I said, well, I'll take 3 of them. So I got that one and then 2 of these punchlines. Did I mention there was Vengeance, first appearance of Bane's daughter? So I was there at the shop the week before. I was looking at Joker 2, and they had a whole rack full of cover A's. And it was a pretty good story on one, but I'm like, nah, I'm trying to keep the new comic books down. So I passed on it. Dang it. I didn't get that feeling. So I called them up on Wednesday. Hey, you got any copies? Yeah, we got the variants. Okay, I'll take 3. I got there on Thursday, and everything was gone except for the ones they held for me. So people are specking on Vengeance. Okay, so the last 5 big keys that I found for less than cover. Cover price. So these were cover price. First appearance of A-Force. I already found one for $1 at the flea market. This is like a $25 book right now. So it's the first appearance of Singularity, and then first team appearance of the A-Force. And there's unconfirmed rumors that there's a movie or TV project in development. So not one. Got 2 of them for cover. Good trade bait. And near mint copies. 9/8 candidates, Steve. That's a joke we got going on. Oh yeah, it's a 9/8 candidate. Let's look at it. Look at the corners. It's not a newsstand though. And I'm super happy to have this. Guys, I really am. I'm super happy. Not just happy, super happy. So, I went in there looking for 2 specific comics. Didn't think I would find them. But lo and behold, I found one. And this is not a newsstand because you can only tell by looking at the back cover because it's a wraparound cover. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine from September 1988. First appearance of of Kalakua Fearlord, and then first appearance of Sapphire Styx, a psychic vampire, and then introduction of Princess Bar in a pub in Madripoor. She was brought to life on the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show. Now, Madripoor's first appearance, the city, is in this comic. It's in Japan, and it's like this town where criminals go to hang out and hide out. And supposedly that town is going to be kind of a center storyline for upcoming MCU properties. Wolverine movie 1 and 2. Something to do with Contessa, because she was there. Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine. So, not one. I got 2, and this one's also in a direct market. But I never find these. I've looked at shops from here to eternity, and the early numbers are never there. And so I was shocked to find one, but I also found 2. But look, here's the deal. I didn't find them in M's. I didn't find them under Marvel. I found them in Wolverine. And that's why I probably couldn't find them. I don't look in Wolverine for Marvel Comics Presents. So got 2 of those babies. And who is this artist? I forget his name. Jim. Oh. Walter. Nah. I don't know. Is that Walter Simonson? Yeah, that's Simonson. Because he did the team up between X-Men and Teen Titans. I remember that book. I wanted to say Oz because I see the O, but it's Simonson. So yeah, I got 2 of those. The better one, which is this one, was $3. And the worst one, which has got a little bit of an indent there from being in a box, was $10. But it's a $25 book right now, and it's only going up. And I did a hot book alert on it. So this book, I was really happy to find. And I was shocked that I found it. So I seen this on Mr. Mercenot's video, We're Not Worthy, Hail to the Mercenaut. He's my guilty pleasure. And he said that this book is like $50 right now. I jumped on eBay to look, and the least one I could find was going for $50 at the time. The next day, there were 2 more on there on auction, and they were already up to, with shipping, $42 to $43. So what is this? This is this Secret Warriors #2, the first appearance of Contessa Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine as Madame Hydra. And this has the unofficial appearance of the Hydra something, of the High Council, which is Council of Hydra, Baron von Stalker, Madame Hydra, Viper, Gorgon, Kraken, and the Hive. So this is from May 2099. This is a beautiful book. It was in a nice thick mylar, and it was only $5. The way the market is going so much, the prices are shooting so fast day to day now that LCS owners, they can't keep up with pricing the back issues for what the going rate is. So you're going to find deals now all the time, and I have been. The last 3 weeks I've gone to this shop, I found big books that just recently shot up to the $50 mark. And if you don't believe me, go back and watch my videos. And I may be exaggerating, maybe 25 to 50. But it is a time to be alive. I just have fun going now. This shop has like 300 long boxes. And I never make it through the DC hardly ever, because every time I go in, I'm finding stuff in the Marvel. So I'm having a great time. And this month, they had a show last week I couldn't make. They have one Saturday. Me and the professor are going to Metarog. Then in May, they have one at my small shop. The same day, they have a tent sale of like 100 long boxes, all 50-cent stuff. And my LCS owner said he's found big Star Wars books there in the past for 50 cents. So I'm going to that. And then on Memorial Day, they have the Webster Flea Market, which is open on Monday. And it is just like 3 city blocks huge. And there's always lots of comic book vendors. And this is the time right before the snowboards go back up. So they want to get there and they want to sell their products. So it's going to be huge. So it's a great time to be comic book collecting right now. Another 30-minute video, guys. I hope you enjoyed your fix. This is Nighttiger, and stay tuned because there are videos galore coming up. So, with that, I do you and bid you farewell.